Hey all, so another war here against Cav. This is a nice short one, but some fun stuff, as you can tell by this team. First off, we have Shocker against Onslaught. This is very, very similar to the fight on 38, except Onslaught has less health, and we will ramp more slowly, right? Because that is both the upside and the downside to 38, is that aggression prowess makes Onslaught a bit scarier, but also a duped Shocker is just getting charges for free as time goes by, and we won't have that here. So we do have to play a little bit more of a rotation. We actually have to focus on getting some charges before we get to our special 2, but not that many because, well, it is a much smaller node just in terms of the health pool. The actual mechanics of it are exactly the same. We don't care about the protection in the slightest until our special 2, and when we have our special 2 ready, the point is to completely make sure that it is back on. We don't have the Fury up, the protection is fully on cooldown, so that when we throw our special 2, that is what's causing the knockdown, that's what's giving the Fury, and then that is giving us as much time as possible. So some silly mistakes by me there. I think I just fully forgot to process the crush charge and tried to block. There I messed up the dex a little bit, and we actually lost some charges from the auto block. Not a problem. We're regenning the damage with willpower, and again, this is a much smaller Onslaught. If this were 38, we'd have more charges anyway because the aggression prowess would be ramping us. This time I remembered how crushed worked. And because this isn't 38, we don't have as much health to chew through. We're baiting out the special 1 for safety, just in case the special 2 doesn't work. And then we're going to go ahead and close this out. Oh, I guess I'm baiting out yet another special 1 in case we don't finish things. What am I doing here? I'd probably bait another heavy. I don't need to go for an intercept. Yep, there it is. We just got a few more charges from that, and then this is definitely going to kill. Yep, 300,000, way overkill. Would have been faster if I hadn't had those 2 mistakes in there, but we still finish at, what, over 90%? So, yeah, Shocker is the way to go there. Here we have Toad versus Nick. Pretty simple. Nice to have this back with Nick not being tactic. The goal for this fight is to try and have actual poison debuffs, not the passives, on Nick when he goes into second life, because that way you'll convert some of the debuffs into passives, which will reduce his regen rate during his super healing LMD nonsense, and mean you have to chew through less of a second life. Additionally, you're going to want to make sure that you have your striker available for that second life, because that is the only way to get anything at all resembling a stun, since it's not a stun and he will be stun immune. Beyond that, we just hit him, try and let him dash a little bit. See, there's another one. If it turns into a passive, great. If it doesn't turn into a passive, it gives us a prowess. You can see how we got several there from the protection coming back and purifying the poison debuffs. And then we're just trying to ramp back up. That special 1 isn't going to do a whole lot, but this one will do better. Does it crit? No, it doesn't. But that's fine. He doesn't have that many charges. Now here I'm more aggressive than I normally would be because I wanted to move him over into getting the passive poison so I could reset, but that was dumb. I should have let them expire. I should have let him throw the special 2. I do know that after going into second life, Nick tends to be more defensive, so what I did there wasn't like a 1 in a million I got lucky, but it was stupid and risky. I was focused on what I said earlier about, hey, I really want to have debuffs, not passives. I saw the protection coming back at the wrong time, and I made a dumb call. Now, thankfully, one thing that I did there that I don't always do is that after I made a dumb call, I made a smart call by realizing the risk I had just taken and knowing that the best way for me to get out of that fight was to just risk it for the biscuit and go as aggressive as possible. So that's what I did, and it paid off here. Don't do that, but I did want to call out that, like, that could have been worse, and I've seen other fights go worse by not adapting properly. So with that, let's go ahead and head into this Hulkbuster fight. So first things first, on a special attack by the defender on this node, the node applies 2 debuffs, Hulkbuster applies 1 himself. There's already this shock on us. We expect him to be permanently unblockable. That's fine. But we're using Hyperion, and so if we parry heavy twice, we have the tactic up, and at that point, I just want him to throw his specials so that I can punish them. I don't care if he's unblockable. None of that matters. I just want to hit him. See, here he is. He's unblockable forever. That's fine. We're taking some poison damage. We don't get the stun because it's me playing Hyperion, and I never get the stun. We get bad Incinerate luck there, which is expected because Hulkbuster reduces offensive ability accuracy for his armors. That's fine. We intercept with another special 1 here. The heal block did cost us with those shocks, but that's fine. That's exactly how we wanted that fight to go. Pretty textbook. We move on to Dust here, who, once again, fun, is going to be permanently unblockable. That's fine. We accept that. I also know that I'm probably going to eat a couple of power stings just to make sure things don't get too much worse here. I am backing off, waiting for this sand to go away. I'm intercepting her with my special 1 there. But now she's permanently unblockable. We have no way of getting rid of the heal block, and that's fine. I knew this was coming going into this fight. Don't know why I did this. I intercepted and had... No, I do know why I did that. Sorry. I intercepted and had the special 1, and I should have thrown it. I was clearly trying to land more hits so that I could get rid of the power sting, and that was just dumb, right? Didn't need to do that. I should have stuck to my plan, just accepted the power stings and not tried to skill my way around them, thrown the special 1, applied the incinerates, gotten rid of the sand, and just generally not risked taking a special 2 to the face. It's fine. It's still a rank 2 hype. We've taken a few of these power stings now, and we're not really in any danger. And I invulned for a reason, because I've never taken this fight before, and I didn't know exactly how it would go. But yeah, hype is perfect for that. We ended up winning this war as well, so we are actually 3-0 from the start of the season, and against a suite of very respectable opponents. So really happy with how the Alliance is doing thus far. We'll see if we can hold it. This one, I've said before, this tactic is fun. I'm having fun. I feel like the group gets it, and it's fun to talk about the interactions, right? I like the way that the currency system is shaping out, meaning that both combo and buffs contribute to the same currency, and then that ramps you as you go. It feels good, right? It allows you to have multiple strategies for different fights that are all headed towards the same goal. I'm having fun. Hope y'all are as well. I realize this comes across as a little bit self-congratulatory because I do help with the tactics, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to say, hey, we tried this thing, and it worked. And I think this one is. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed these fights. It's been a while since I've been able to bring hype to war, let alone, I think this is the first time I brought the 7-star, and I missed him. So until next time, thanks so much for watching, and take care.